Right. Are we good? I think so. Just bear with me, people. Let me just... New. No. There we go. Right. Brienne, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Apologies for that. We are good. Dare I try and start up TikTok again? I'm a bit worried about streaming TikTok and YouTube now, but like it should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. So I'm going to try it. I'll pop out chat. Hey Brian, welcome back. Sorry about that. Yeah, for whatever reason, like the internet just completely like died on me. Stopped it, went to start a new stream, and again just went completely kaput. So not really sure what happened there, but I'm just going to try and go live on TikTok as well again, and hope that that doesn't cause me any grief as well. Amara, yes, I'm back. I was having technical difficulties. Yes, my internet just completely died on me for whatever reason. So, bloody hell, people joined on TikTok and I've literally been live for 10 seconds. That is insane. Okay, right. Everything seems to be holding currently. So I'm going to go back to pretending nothing happened. Audibana. Let's go. Let's go racing. Vehicle upgrades. Yes, it's being repaired. Thank the maker. Thank God for my pit droids. Apologies as well for the illness. I mentioned it earlier, but you know. Yes, it is working again, hopefully. Almost 26. It is almost 2026, you're right. You are absolutely right. We are on Audibana. I think I played this. Yeah, I think I've done this map before. Let's go. Actually, I don't know if I have, you know. No, I have. I definitely haven't. Whoa. This is pretty neat. Oh. Oh. We're scraping into first place. We go. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, I can actually see me. There you go. Sick. Oh, bollocks. Are we going to get any updates for a new animated Star Wars TV show? Well, we've got Maul Shadow Lord, so we'll find out more about that early into the new year, I would have thought. I think StarWars.com did release an article saying that about 2026, and they did say about in the new year we'll find out more. So yeah, not long to go for Maul Shadow Lord. It will probably release in like around, to be honest, around May time, I'd have thought, but oh damn. How the hell has he got in front of me there and just like pissed off? How has that happened? Like, my speed isn't that bad. And these bros then just... Nah, I'm not having this. I'm not having this at all. Oh, it's actually Anakin. Sick. Sup, dude. See you later. Ow. Problem is, I don't think I'm actually going to catch up to second or third place. Or first. It's really interesting because, like, I haven't been in it. I was in this situation before. Whoa. No, I'm gonna restart this race because Are they editing the trailer? Well, the trailer, they had a trailer for Star Wars Celebration, so they probably won't need to edit. They'll probably just use. I mean, actually, no, they never reuse the same trailer, to be fair. But, well, I mean, they would have had a trailer edited for months, probably. They're just waiting for the right time with the marketing release and so on. But it's interesting because obviously, yeah, we'll have more Shadow Lord, but then that'll probably release around a similar time to the Mandalorian and Grogu, and that'll probably take priority. So they might not release around the same time, unless they go like, unless in January they go like Maul. Here's Maul in like, shit. Here's Maul in like March. Oh, I'm never gonna catch up again. Actually, I'll carry this on, and I'll prove it to you. Although, just heard Sebulba. Okay. Oh, and there's Anakin. Great. Yeah, just not going to catch up. Once you lose, it's really interesting because I was leading absolutely fine there, like closely contested for first place, but. Like, it wasn't I was fine. No one was catching me up. And then, quite clearly... Like, I'm catching this guy up, right? He's not that far in front of me. But if I crash and die, he will be gone. And I'll never see him again. Which I find so strange. What am I most excited for in 2026? Obviously, Galactic Racer and Zero Company. Just anything StarArs. It's actually going to be a really good year for Star Wars. With, yeah, Mandalorian and Grogu. So finally another film in the cinemas for Star Wars. Maul Shadow Lord. Maul's one of my favourite characters of all time. And he's got his own animated show, which looks unreal, by the way. Like, it honestly looks insane. 2 major Star Wars game releases, potentially others, like we don't know. So, yeah, a lot. There's just so much to look forward to. Toy Story 5, yeah, I forgot about that actually. Avengers Doomsday, yeah, I did see the. That was close. I did see the trailer for that, Roman. I think you mentioned it before. I have seen the trailer. I saw the Captain America trailer for Avatar: Fire and Ash, and then obviously they released the Thor trailer today, which is pretty cool. Right, gotta be sensible here. Oh, sweet Jesus! Nearly 5. I was doing 500 there. What the hell? That's mental. Yeah, the Odyssey. I'm quite keen for the Odyssey as well. I haven't actually watched the trailer for that yet, but I will do. It's a good year for film. Time for some fireworks tomorrow night. Nice, very cool. Is anyone doing anything fancy for New Year? Going out at all, or just sort of chilling at home with the family? There we go. New record. Right, come on. Just seeing the time. Hang on, if that is the time, then I need to just do something. Bear with me, people. There we go. Right. Oh boy. Oh, I'm scraping that left engine. Jesus. He's got in front of me on the last lap. Oh boy. So much stuff to talk about where to start. I know. It is insane how next year's going to go. So I do have my predictions for Star Wars gaming coming out on New Year's Day. So tomorrow is going to be my timeline of 2025 Star Wars gaming events, which includes big announcements, updates, like major pieces of news and even some smaller pieces of news as well. Wow, I can't believe he just did that on the final jump. Never mind. Is this map in new game? I don't know. Maybe. So that's what second place looks like. So I was thinking about this at the start of the stream actually. Like, it'd be really cool if we can get some of these. So we know Ando Prime is coming to Star Wars Galactic Racer. Like, we know that for a fact. It would be cool if Aqualaris, Malastare, Uvo, and Mongaza and so on also came to the game. We just don't know. Yeah, that was the first time on Autobahner. Oof, and I came second. How dare I? Took a big pay cut there for that. Yeah, Ahsoka Season 2 next year as well, of course. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But inspect vehicle. No, I want vehicle upgrades. There we go. Everything is full health once again. Lovely. And I don't need to really buy parts. Can't really afford anything. So. Here we go. I've done Mongaza a couple of times now. This might be a... no, I thought I've done this route before. Oh boy. Ah. There we go. Can we get some love for Brian? Of course we can. Let's get some love for Brian in the chat, please. Get some Brian in the chat, get some love for Brian in the chat, I think. I might have tried to say that. It's kind of mad that I actually met Brian in 2025 at Star Wars Celebration. It honestly felt like that. Star Wars Celebration felt like yesterday, but it was so long ago. So long ago. Like, we are now, like, within 5 to 6 months, most likely, into being able to purchase Star Wars Celebration LA tickets. I met Brian, yeah, I did. Brian was there at Celebration Japan, and yeah, we met. A couple of times, actually. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Okay, sick. Maybe I was so far in the lead that it just, yeah, wasn't a problem. Hey. That is going to be problematic in this race. I need to get a good lead. Yeah, Roman, if you can get to Celebration LA, that would be awesome. I'd love to do like a big subscriber meetup. That would be so cool. If we can get like as many of you guys there as possible, it would be so good. If I was like absolutely loaded from YouTube, whoa. I'd actually love to be able to afford to just like pay for someone, do like a competition and pay for someone to go. Because the thing with a convention like Celebration is it costs so much, so it's not hugely affordable. Like, to be fair, the convention tickets themselves aren't that expensive. They're not crazy. They're pretty normal prices, but it's, you know, the flights, the hotel, everything else that takes it from, like, a Celebration ticket could be like £200, but then flights and hotel could take it to £2,500, you know, like, it's insane. I met Torbis a couple of times. But yeah, Torbis will be there in LA, and I will be hanging out with him a lot. So, you're in a fireworks mood for New Year's Day? Hell yeah, dude. Nice. No, to be fair, the flights to LA for me aren't that expensive either. It's like £600 to LAX. Business would be like 1.3, but there's no way I'm paying business class. Absolutely not. Do not need it. Yes, you saw Torbis' red hair in Japan. I do wonder what he's going to go for in LA though, actually. It feels like I'm in this race on my own, you know. There's second place is there at starting the spiral. That's insane. How am I supposed to do that? We don't have a release date for celebration tickets just yet, Roman. But my assumption is May or June time. Probably May. So Japan tickets went on sale on May 2nd. And the convention was in mid-April. The convention's now going to be the very start of April, so I'm assuming it's going to be... It could actually be mid-April for ticket release. But I'm assuming it's going to be early May still. Yeah, you did meet Doug Chang. I can't believe that, man. You just... That's crazy to me. Were you just sat there and he was walking by, or like how did that happen? Can't remember if I asked you. You're doing good. Oh, so good. On to lap 3. No, VIPs will not meet George Lucas. The poor VIPs will meet Kathy Kane. No, that is just not how it is at all. KK is Kathleen Kennedy, the current president of Lucasfilm, who a lot of people don't like. It's for like really stupid reasons as well. Like, a lot of people blame Kathleen Kennedy for making Star Wars woke, but Star Wars just isn't woke, and also she's actually a big reason for so many of the great things we've had lately. So it's like, or a big player in those things, you know. Roman, you know what woke is. Bloody hell, we've been through this for years now. The term woke is thrown around too much, though. Oh, I just, like, broke. Decided to an Amara Vex year as my display name. Because it matches with next year. Oh, what, like Amara Vex 2026? Or is that what you mean? No, you're absolutely right, Brian. Kathleen Kennedy's done a fantastic job. Yeah. The thing is, so many people are like, oh, I could do a better job than her. And it's like, okay, well, go on then. I would like to see you try. Oops. First and second place right on my tail now as well. I say first and second, I meant second and third. I am in first. But we are across the line in first place, thank God. Thank the maker. Oh, Anakin in 10th. Where was Sebulba? Not in that race. Ooh, Barunda. Interesting. Another new planet for me. Baru Coast. Okay, wow. This looks like a... this is going to be an interesting circuit, I tell you what. We don't know when tickets go live, Brian. But like I said before, it'll probably be May.
Change your mind.
Change your mind. I actually can upgrade my top speed after this next race. Basically, yeah, I was just taking a break and Doug Chang was there. Sick. Nice. I mean, why not? Here we go. Yeah, Geeks and Gamers are very toxic, yeah. For sure. They always have been. That whole community has always been that way. Yes, he is Vice President Lucasfilm, yes. Oh my god, this is a tight circuit, I tell you what. Oh shit. Excuse my French, but whoa. Snowing where you are at the moment, my god damn. Nice. I've not seen proper snow. Actually, I saw proper snow on a walk I did last year, but locally I've not seen snow in a while. This is lovely. There's a volcano. We're on a beach. What more could you want? Where's the map, though? There's no map. Oh, that's going to stay down big time. Oh my lord. This is insanely random. Jesus. I don't know, Roman. I would honestly just ignore them and pretend they don't exist, rather than asking questions about them. We're not, but the thing is, Roman, as well, just like honestly do ignore people like that. Like stop, because you've talked about so many different people who typically are toxic and stuff, and then you always come to me and other people and like, oh, these people are toxic, they're horrible, they're clowns and stuff like that, which is like, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but at the same time, you doing all of that is toxic in itself as well. Toxic's probably a harsh word, but just like you're just almost being like them by doing all of that, so just honestly stop and like for your own good as well, Roman. Like I don't personally really care, but like do what you want, but for your own, genuinely for your own mental health and well-being, stop getting involved in people like that. The sooner you do, the better your life will be. But in terms of good people and people you do want to be involved with, Mr. Torbussy Boy, how's it going, my friend? Pleasure as always. Speaking of snow, Imara, Torbus has been showing me the snow that he's been having around him. Holy moly. What a winter wonderland. Oh, quick. We love Torbus, yeah we do. You don't like rushing things, just chilling there, buying tea from vending machines, having some bread, Doug Chang was just there. What a stroke of luck. No, it is. Like, things like chance meetings like that are so, like, they do happen, and it's pretty insane. No, I'm glad you had that experience though. It was really cool. That is a big shortcut, I think. A big shortcut. And since me and Doug Chang were both originally from Taiwan, he was super nice to me. Just so down to earth and kind. Oh, that's like, I actually didn't know he was from Taiwan actually. That's really cool. That's the thing. I feel like him having that sort of like chance encounter with you, both being from Taiwan initially, it's pretty cool. It's like it was meant to happen, you know? Here we go, the final lap. Doug was cool, he took time to speak to me in the picture. Handler got annoyed. Yeah, I remember you saying. It's actually insane. Like, I know they've got a job to do and stuff, but it's just like, come on. Like, people are paying seriously, like, big money to meet their heroes, you know? Just give them, like, some time. Roman, thank you for the super chat, man. Torbis the goat.
At Torbis the goat, goat emoji.
Yes. To be honest, if one wants to talk to talent, autograph is best, but immediately turning your way pictures isn't fun. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I get autographs are the best way for that, but you should still be able to have like a few moments with someone at a photo as well. Like, I do get it can be really busy, so, you know, fair enough, but, you know, don't get angry. Oisin, good to see you, man. How's it going? Just had text-to-speech replayed back to me again. About a minute later. Almost there. Come on. Yes. Slalom through. And a boomski. There we go. In other news, my school application has just been accepted. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. Amazing. Congratulations, guys. Very exciting. Mohonic. I had a look at Mohonic earlier, actually. I can't remember why. It was there was a reason behind it. What that reason was has escaped me. Quite simply. Oh no, my controller's low. What? Oh, Aqualaris again. Okay. God damn, this is a big track. I know I can get some vehicle upgrades on the top speed. Do I want that though? Do I want to spend 6,000 on that right now? Probably do actually, because 14,000 is a lot of money. I'm not bothered about the air brakes. Better cooling for only 300. Only money. Yes.
Have you seen my chance cube?
What about traction? Anything good for that at a low cost? Ooh. Yes. Maybe I don't need top speed right now. Or do I? Nah, I feel like I do.
Have you seen
that was
my
6,000.
chance cube?
Did I just... trade, because of my trade cost, I see. interesting. So, I should be able to get that as well.
Have you
And
seen my chance cube?
cooling.
What? You think you gonna beat Sebulba with that pod racer of yours? Ah!
Let's just do that for now. I've just got some very good upgrades. I am the Senate. Yes, Palpatine does have a lot of very good quotes. He's a very quotable man. Here we go. Bunch of new upgrades. How's it gonna go? Oh boy. Here we go, people. I'm not noticing much difference at the moment, although my top speed is actually quite easily 520 now. 525. Before, it was a lot less, so... Oh, that's a Republic Cruiser there, from episode 1. Oh, you're kidding me. What a load of rubbish. Returning. Oh, dude, Kyber V2 is so good. I'm going to be streaming that a lot over the next few weeks. Just making content on it as well in general. So definitely keep an eye out. Yeah, lots to come with that. Also, I think I'll probably do like... Oh, wow, I'm really surprised I didn't blow up there. So like, I'm doing this episode 1 racer stream now. I'll probably do the next like several streams would probably be Kyber, and then I'll come back to this. So I'll do this in like once in every 3 or 4 streams probably. Oh, it's so dark in there. Yes, you got the Star Wars Archives. I remember seeing that for Christmas, right? I have not got that. But is that the book from Kristen Baver? I think she wrote that. Isn't it like 100 like sort of archived Star Wars things? .535 top speed now, I saw. But I don't know if that's still going down here. Oh, Paul Duncan, okay. Oh no, it's the Archives 1 to 6, right? Yeah, the book I'm thinking of is literally just like 100. It's like 100 iconic artifacts from Star Wars. Whoa. You never normally have to break in this game, and I can't see the map, so I was like just not thinking. Damn. I have a big enough lead though, so kind of okay. Oh, sugars, I'm not looking. Maybe I do need to get my air brake sorted. You managed to break your washing machine plastic shell because you bonked it too hard. God damn, dude. My washing machine's broken at the moment. I say it's broken. It's just the rubber seal stopping the water coming out of the washing machine has a slight rip in it, so water is just gushing out, so I need to get a replacement. It's just not fun. How am I supposed to clear that? Genuinely. I was going at like 540 there, and it's just like, nope. Ah, wasn't looking. Yeah, that's where I crashed last time, I think. Oh no, that's where I thought I was going to crash, but I didn't. Only lap 2. This lap was massive. Nearly 3 minutes, I think it was. What brand is my washing machine? Does it matter? It's a Candy Smart, though. I can't imagine you would really know about them. But when you reserved it, you only washed, put all your clothes and got slightly angry, bonked it because all of my clothes were wet. I see. Oh, so you reserved tumble dry as well, but it only washed and it didn't dry, so you gave it a good old smack. Oh dear. Not good. You're just curious, fair enough. Wow, yeah, I need to brake way earlier for that. I'm actually drifting slightly left now, is it? Is it actually? No, it was, I think, at one point. Oh, it's bad now. It's so bad. It's slightly left leaning. Is your washing machine is you getting? I am looking at getting the washing machine fixed. Yes, I will probably just be ordering the replacement part and doing it myself though, because I'm a man. It might all be covered under warranty as well, though, hopefully. So we'll see. But I don't actually know what. I'm inquiring before I splash £40 on a new seal. I'm going to get it for free under warranty. Like a good old DIY, yeah. Well, it should be fun. I've never done a washing machine before, so I have to like remove the entire front, unscrew several bits and bobs, yank out the old seal, and then put the new seal in. It's going to be fiddly. Why are people saying Next Celebration is the biggest? Because it's the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. So 50 years is a very big milestone. So, and it's in LA. It's going to be 4 days as well. So yeah. Why does that mean it's the biggest? Dude, it's literally a massive anniversary. Why wouldn't it be the biggest? People celebrate their 50th birthdays and go do big crazy life-changing holidays and things. Like 50-year anniversary is a massive milestone. And trust me, it's in America. It's in the US. It's going to have loads of vendors. Like everyone's going to be there. So many people wouldn't have gone to Japan because it was in Japan, and like traveling there would be like expensive and all sorts. Like it's in America, it'd be so much cheaper for most Americans, for every American. It's not going to have less merch in any way, shape or form. In 2037, it'll be 60 years. Yep, it will be, but 50 years is obviously more special. I'm really disappointed actually at the lack of merch for the Force Awakens anniversary this year. It was like 10 years since Disney's first Star Wars film, and they barely mentioned it. They released a couple of Lego sets, and that was kind of it. I can also DIY, just have to unscrew the top and put on the replacement. I don't want to risk it. I can pay 15 quid more to get a professional. Don't want to do it myself. Dude, £15 would not pay for someone in the UK to replace it. If it did, I'd probably just do that. Because me risking it breaking, taking several hours, it's probably going to take someone I don't know, half hour. But it would probably cost me 50 quid to £100, and I'm not doing that. No, Roman, George Lucas will not be at Celebration. George Lucas might be at Celebration, but no one's going to meet him at Celebration. VIPs will not meet George Lucas. He will most likely be at Celebration LA, even for a split second. I'm also going to sneeze, so bear with me. Hang on. Why do you get VIP? Because you buy it? Ooh. There we go. Oh. Sneeze. Vehicle upgrades. Oh, my top speed's taken a big hit there. Wow. Like a
Back
big...
again, huh? Ah.
It is very expensive. Yes, it is. Tell me about it.
Huh?
It is mega.
Mind tricks don't work on me. Only money.
Money.
You lace pretty good, no doubts there, huh? No money, no parts, no deal.
It will cost... So I have 2,160
You think
True
you gonna beat
Guts.
Sebulba with that podrest
and
of
it
yours?
costs me 2,163. I'm 3 away from being able to buy this cool
Put it
unit.
on ya.
But we start the next race anyway. Yeah, Brian the Broke. I also dropped my brand new GoPro in Japan, and my iPad was slightly... It's very broken, so... Dude, yeah, you seem to break tech so easily, man. I'm not being funny, but... You gotta start looking after your stuff.
Well, let's not detain you any longer. Here he is.
Seriously.
You all know and love, I'm sure, the all-seeing all.
Knowing what I know about you, I would not trust you with any of my technology. Here we go. We're on to the next circuit. I'm just clumsy. Well, stop being clumsy, Brian. Take better care of your stuff. Stop breaking it. Quite the tangle going on here, peeps. Quite the tangle. Oh, bollocks. Get Apple Care. Well, you don't need Apple Care if you're not... Oh, shit. I don't have Apple Care. I've never like broken or even cracked the phone screen in 14 years of having phones. On my current phone, there's like a couple tiny scratches. And I mean like seriously small. What? And that's the worst damage I've ever had to a phone. Just like, don't drop it. And if you are going to drop it, get a phone screen that goes above the screen, so that when it lands on it doesn't just land on the screen, it lands on the phone case and the screen is therefore protected. Some people don't even have phone cases, and I'm just like... And then their phone breaks, and they're like, oh no, my phone's broken. I'm like, yeah. Because you don't have a freaking case on, you moron. Oh, hello. I don't think I'm going to win this race or get anywhere close to it. So I'm in 7th place currently, and I have absolutely zero... Where's first place? First place has just gone behind me. 8th and 9th. That's behind. Like, I do, don't get me wrong. I understand if people don't like cases. I get that, but... Just be more sensible. Yeah, and I've never had a screen protector on my phones either, yeah. I don't like screen protectors. They just I feel like they get in the way and you just feel a bit awkward and just, not for me. Which I suppose is the same thing as like, you know, oh well, okay, it's the same for cases. Yeah, it is, but just stop dropping your phone, people. You'll be very careful with your next iPad. Yeah, you better be. Not that it's any of my business, of course, but... Really? God, this game just hates me. Thing is, I'm 9th right now, and you had to proceed, you have to be like 3rd. My top speed is 460 though, which is 60, I guess it's miles an hour or kilometers, I don't really know or care, but it's 60 less, in fact 70 less currently than what it was in the last race. I might as well just actually quit the race now and just, because I'm not going to be able to progress here. And my top speed is absolutely battered. My pit droids are working on it, but it's like... Servo Droid Inc. Max out your pit droid crew. So it's like... Do I... Sugar. Do I just go back and try and get first place in that other race, or what? Because this is yellow at the moment. It's like, it's a faint yellowy sort of green, which basically means that it'll be tricky. This means it'll basically be impossible. There's just no point in me even attempting it because it'll be tricky. But let's go here. It's a really simple track layout, actually. So let's get first place. This is where they draw, like, yeah, they jumped into first place right at the end. I remember this now. But again, my top speed's not very high at the moment because my pod is buggered. So it's like, well, what am I actually to do? I always never take my iPad off my desk. We'll use the official iPad keyboard case, so I'll definitely not break it. Nice. You will also have a screen protector, but phones can easily be dropped. No, that's an excuse. Phones can easily be dropped is absolutely an excuse. They are easier to, but are they easy to drop? Probably not. An iPad is like a big bulky thing, whereas a phone fits in your hand a lot easier than... Oh, they are right on me. Goddamn. Want to go to Celebration, but VIP flight and hotel is so expensive. Then don't get VIP. Just get a normal 4-day ticket. It'll cost like a quarter of the price of VIP. It'll be so much cheaper. I drop my phone less without a protective case than one with. Love that. Thing is, I do drop my phone sometimes. I do, but like hardly ever. $200 a day hotel is a lot. Yeah, $200 a day for a hotel is a lot, but like that's just the price you're gonna have. It's just the price you're likely gonna have to pay if you want to go to Celebration. Like if you genuinely like. I mean, for me personally, that would absolutely be worth it. Like, if I'm going to have to pay $200 a night for Celebration, I will pay that, 100%. But there are other hotel options that are less than that, that have been seen by others. So it's just about looking around at hotels. Like, if you don't want to, like, you could get a cheaper hotel not next to the convention center, but you just have to travel further in the morning. You know? Like a glove. Oh, 100% pay that, but you also have to stay right next to it. Yeah, exactly. He is on me, but I should be fine. About to find out. Phone I just dropped. Okay, right. Was too slippery, and I had my jacket hand glove thing over my palms, so it makes it so slippery. I used the included case with my phone, and I drop it less. I still that doesn't make much sense to me, I bills, but yeah. But the thing is, just like be aware of, like, if you know you're wearing something slippy, just like if your glove is really slippy for your phone, just take more time to handle it. Don't just like whack it out or whatever you do, you know, because some people just get their phone out really quickly and just, but if you know you're wearing gloves and your phone's more susceptible to slippage, just like take it slower, take a firmer grip. Just a phone you just dropped didn't have a case, which is why it was slippery. I see. See, yeah. See, I can actually just do these other races. Like, look at this. Absolutely insane compared to Odie Mandrell here. Mental. Absolutely mental. I could easily just choose a different character, but I want to complete it as Monsieur Odie. You know, it's got to be done. Inspect vehicle upgrade. See, it's still bad. How do you repair things? Because that's down from what I had before. Yeah. Phil, good to see you, man. How's it going? Yeah, it has been a long time. I hope you're doing well. Where's everything just gone? Where is my chat? There it is. Right. You pay extra to have the convenience of staying next to the hotel, next to the convention even. Yeah, of course. Also includes breakfast in US hotels and such too. All the extras you usually have to pay in Europe and Asia is included in US hotels. Oh, sick. Didn't know that. I'm alright, just a little bit sad the Star Wars Hunt shut down. That's fair enough, Phil. That's fair. I find it easier now that, like, you know, with Hunters being shut down and just like not available to play, I actually do find it easier to like not think about it and get less frustrated by it. But at the same time, yeah, still very frustrated when I do think about it. I'm just fuming, you know. But yeah, I have been able to move past it for the most part. Do you use your split clone case? No, I don't. I actually just have like it's a spy gen like tough armor case. I do not have a custom phone case. Right. I'm actually kind of curious about Celebration Hotels. It's something I'm going to look at over the next couple of days anyway, but Hotels next to the convention center. Trevago. No, let's not do that. Oh, actually. Yeah, I think that was... Yeah, so let's say to there. It's taking its sweet time. So there's a couple here. Which... One more. The stay is not available for your date. Oh, wow. Okay. Probably just can't book yet, then, I guess. Let's have a look. Whoa. That is expensive. Holy moly. Right, what's this? Yeah, so most hotels are like around the £200 mark. E Central, downtown LA. £172 a night, I've found. That would be for 3 nights. No, but I don't want it 3 nights. I would want. That looks exactly like a Premier Inn. That's insane. Well, for the most part. But yeah, I mean, the good thing for me is obviously because I'll have my girlfriend with me, like, hotel prices are immediately halved anyway. But yeah, we will most likely have to be paying £200 a night. But what I'm gonna do with LA anyway, though, is most likely get a hotel like next to the convention center, and then like for celebration, and then move away after or before. What did you get for Christmas? Oh, many things. Got a bunch of new Black Series figures. Got some more Star Wars books and comics which are off screen. Many, new t-shirts, a lot of chocolate and sweets, which is very nice. Yeah, just some good old merch. Airbnb a villa, yeah, 100%. Can I share the villa? No. No offense, but no, that will not happen, Brian. I'm sorry. I've most likely got family with me, so I'm not going to be sharing with anyone. It'll be like me, my girlfriend, my brother, his girlfriend, like my dad and stuff. So we'll just get we'll get our own place most likely. So. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know who else. Like, if my dad isn't going, then yes, Torbis, we can probably have a look at. We can no doubt have a look at sharing as well. I mean, the thing is as well, Brian, I've got no idea how to survive LA either. But I would hope that you'd have a parent with you. To be honest. Yeah. Oh, some Lego. I got Amazon vouchers as well, which meant I bought a bunch of Lego. Not that I have any room for Lego, but I bought some. So, yeah. So this game is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, although I've kind of hit a bump in the road in that I'm, like, absolutely not... I'll give this race another go, but the problem I have is that my top speed, my plug 5 thrust coil is in a state of disrepair.
Back again, huh?
So I can't.
Oh, this part no good for you.
No
huh?
good for you, no. And I can't afford that, which is annoying. And that's worse than what I've got. What's in the junkyard? Like everything. I just don't have money. Josh! Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas.
Have you seen my chance cube?
Hope you had a lovely time away.
Achubananaya!
See, this, it's just, again, it's too expensive. Although, it's half the cost. Intriguing. Okay, so these are expensive parts, but they're damaged. Got your first UCS, which is the UCS ATS thing. Very nice. Very, very nice. Still miss Star Wars Hunters 2. Still a bit sad about it. Dude, yeah, I know you're sad about it, man. I know. It's, yeah, it is that. It sucks. It still sucks. Hey, Jen, good to see you, man. How's it going? I think I asked this earlier. Has anyone got any lovely New Year's plans? Moxie Hotel, a lot of people stay at the convention floor. Yeah, I was speaking to Parallel about the Moxie Hotel. I feel like I might be just the one to go for, to be honest. Someone asked what game this is a minute ago. Yeah, Phil did. This is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. It came out back in, I want to say 2000, but could have been 1999. I don't actually know. But yeah, could you slightly turn the game down? Absolutely can. It is really loud, to be fair. There you go. Let me know how that is. I've not turned it down massively, but it should help. Actually, I now need to get chat back up. I'm good. What about you? Yeah, good. I am very well, thank you very much. I'm a bit ill, as you can probably tell by me sounding a bit nasally, but other than that, I'm alright. Prefer to spend less outside of celebration. Ooh. Yeah, and stay with people. Yeah, no, totally. How did he not blow up from that, man? He literally just went straight into an asteroid, but okay. If I go into one... What a joke. Got nothing else to do, so you're going to watch me? Hell yeah. Well, I hope I can... And again! Piss take. Ready for 2026? Absolutely. So very ready. Torbis would know how ready I am. No idea how to commute, which hotel to book, and stay out of trouble with ICE in LA. Well, if you want to stay out of trouble from ICE, don't be a dick. Just don't do anything. Like, it's that simple. I get the concern, but just like don't. Just fill out all of the necessary forms, like, and you'll be fine. Like, just don't do anything silly. You said about which hotels to book. You're not sure which ones to book. Simply just research it then. Go online, have a look at what hotels are nearby, see what prices are best for you. Yeah, and that's what you got to do. In terms of you don't know how to commute, again, do your research. There's an underground system, there's buses, there's taxis, there's all sorts. See what the prices are like. Just like everything you would have done for Japan, just do that. Everything you do for anywhere you go, it's just research, man. It's not a difficult thing. And you've still got a few months, but like come April, May, you're going to want to be booking your hotel. Otherwise, it's going to get mega expensive. Like, even more so. But yeah, Brian, I like speak to your parents about it, because yeah, to be honest, I would not go on your own. Like I mean, how old would you be when that comes around? What, 14? Like having a 14-year-old in LA on their own for like probably a week, not a good idea really, but there we go. When do I start swearing? To be honest, the last like 2 months I've been a bit more calm on it. I don't like do it unnecessarily. It just kind of happens at times. I will be keeping it to a minimum though, because it is Star Wars, family friendly, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Apologies if that came as a bit of a shock. In day-to-day life, I swear a lot. Not like all the time, but yeah, more than you'd probably think. I'm most definitely not going on. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, that would be unthinkable. So the thing is, your parents will be able to help you commute and get around and stuff, you know. So you'll be fine. You hear swearing every day. I am not surprised. This is a natural part of communications. Can we get a split? Yeah, swearing compilation. Well, we don't do that. Yeah, you've got 5 to 6 months. Like, genuinely start planning now for celebration. That's what I'm doing. As soon as the hotels are bookable, I am booking that, like, the minute they go live. Wasn't paying attention. There's no point in me finishing this, because I'm not going to be able to progress, and I'm probably not going to earn any money for this. And given I did blow up at least once, my engine, my top speed is probably going to be knackered again. So we'll see how this goes. You'll be 23 at Star Wars Celebration LA. Nice. I'll be 26, nearly 27. I'll be 27 at Celebration is the very start of April, and then I'll be 27 at the end of April. Hey, 8th place. You would almost be 16. Wait, what? Really? Oh, wow, everyone's just suddenly turned up. Okay, now 10th. Weren't you like 12 in Japan, Brian? Or was it 14? Nice and clean. Hello, Thingo. Time's going too fast. It is going very quickly, GM. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it's a bit like I remember this, like 2025. I remember the start of it so clearly. Like everything that's like happened this year is. I mean, the fact that Celebration Japan was as long ago as it was is baffles me. Yeah, so I'm not going to get any money from doing from that race. And if I have a look at my upgrades, yeah. My thrust coil is still ballsed up, and I'm not going to be able to like upgrade it. So what, like, just what? How am I supposed to? Like, what do I do? Do I just leave it? I'm probably going to have to change vehicle. Did I say 12? No, to be fair, you probably said 14. You probably said 14, but yeah. Japan this year was so cool, man. Disney Sea with you was my favourite memory of the year. Ah, Thomas, you sausage. Yeah, Disney Sea was sick, man. It was so good. Going back up to the chat though, Brian, when you said about making a t-shirt with your visa on it, I think that would actually make I stop you more than not stop you. Did I miss anything else? Oh, I thought I missed some other stuff in chat, to be honest. But okay, well, I've got 20 minutes. I might go on to Jedi Academy and Yeah. Can't stop thinking of the good old days. What of Hunters? His same dude. I was doing my yesterday. Multiplayer. Let's see if there's actually anyone playing this. You're 32 this year, Rimara. Damn, be 30. Be 34. Then free for all. Let's see. I highly doubt it. Connecting. Oh my god. Have we actually got a game? Oh my god, we do. I'm just gonna join the game. Oh my god, we actually have, we have multiplayer Star Wars. This is insane.
You cannot beat a Jedi.
Do you mind? I probably shouldn't be playing this, like, having not...
You cannot beat a Jedi. You cannot beat a Jedi.
You cannot beat a Jedi. Oh my lord. I'm actually really surprised that this game has multiplayer right now. I might make a video on this in the new year, I'm not gonna lie. I'll practice it and get a bit better first, and then... Because this is surprising. This game came out a while ago. Like, how do I... How was I not killing him? I haven't played Republic Commando, no. How do I use the Force? L1. Oh, that's my dead body. I look sick. Dude, yeah, we went to Mackey's in Japan. Got the soy sauce burger. Insane. It was good. It was very good. Is that health? I'm guessing it is, yeah. I don't need no health. I hit him. Oh, they hit me big though.
You cannot beat a Jedi.
So many people. Oh, she hurt. Ah. Golly. You have a new iPhone 2026? Hell yeah. It's fun, a bit annoying, but it's fun. Nice. I'm glad it's fun. I can't believe there's people. Like, genuinely, I thought this game would have, like, died instantly. Because this came out like 3-4 years ago, I think. Like this sort of remake version of the game. How do I... Is it just time? I guess it is. Ah! I'm getting involved in this battle. I'd like to kill someone, please. Oh yeah, get wrecked, dude. This guy's probably actually insane in the game. Yep. I've just been killed because I was actually emoting, I think. That would be 2021 or 2022 it came out then, yes. It would be. My ping is 124. That's not good. They were AFK, but I killed them. Bro, how? He's just absolutely nailed me there. I thought I'd do this for a bit though, given that, you know, there wasn't much else on. Hey Jack, good to see you, man. How's it going? Face me! Oh! Where are you?
You cannot beat a Jedi.
I'm so low.
You cannot beat a Jedi.
I don't get it. Looks like it came out in 2014. Oh no, dude. So this game originally came out in like 2000 and probably 3 or something. But this is a HD like remaster of the game. 2003. Bang on. But you saying this looks like a 2014 release? Damn. I don't have resolutions for the new year. Resolutions aren't really my thing. I have goals, but they're not resolutions. This Sith chap is... Damn, boy. He's only a young squire, Jack. Don't be harsh. That is all. I got a new notebook. It has monster trucks on it. Pretty cool. That was from my mum. So I've started to write things down for YouTube things. So I want to hit 10k here on YouTube, and I want to hit 1k on TikTok. Gonna go play Clash with a friend. Bye. No worries, Phil. Good to see you again. Have a lovely rest of your day. Enjoy Clash. Have a lovely new year as well. See you in 2026. Sounds like you too need. Well, it's a Jawa, so yeah. Sorry, chaps, don't want to get involved, but... Oh, he's dead. See, he's like one-tapped me. Woohoo! Instant death. I'll need a GoPro screen replacement, that's priority. Nice. I think the thing is, 10k on YouTube would mean it is like by far the biggest year I would have ever had on YouTube, right? Like by far. My biggest year probably was 2012 24 when Hunters released, and I only gained like 1,400 subs that year. But given where you guys like helped me get to in 2024, I think that's very doable, because I feel like I've got a really strong basis now for any future releases. And yeah, obviously just like keeping up the grind like will help big time. So I think, yeah, the fact that I've got a really like, this guy is actually insane. But, you know, I've like haven't streamed on this channel for like, well, obviously I did a couple in like December, but I hadn't really streamed on this channel properly since like the summer. I didn't release a single video in November, which is the first month I haven't released content on this channel in probably since I've like started YouTube, which is insane. And then like December content was pretty light. October content was very light as well, so there wasn't a lot there. So, wow, yeah. So the fact that I've been just not around much, but then I decide to stream some classic Star Wars games, and then I get up to like 10 people watching me, as I have done today, and then like my last video is on nearly 400 views, the one before that's on like nearly 900 now. That is just like, that's crazy. So obviously a massive thank you to everyone. But it just means that you know, like going to like new releases like Galactic Racer and Zero Company, if I actually like put in the time and effort, how do I get kills, man? Then yeah, Brian will always be here, always. GN reckons it's possible as well. Hell yeah. But this is the thing, like, Brian, you have genuinely been in like every single stream of mine since you found the channel. And you like, when you join a stream, it's not like you're here for 5 minutes and then disappear. You are here for pretty much the entire thing. And like, genuinely, it's people like you, Brian, that actually help so much in helping get that growth. Obviously, you know, the people that stick around for 5 minutes as well is a huge thing and contributes as well. Of course it does, but I've never had, you know, well, I say never, like, yeah, GN's been around for so long. Again, people like GN who have been here since the very start and is still here is crazy. So it's people, it's the GNs, the Bryans. I mean, every one of you here right now is the reason that I'm in the situation I'm in. So a big pat on the back, of course. But I feel like I'm losing my train of thought a little bit with where I was going with this initially. But like, as a content creator now, I know that like if a new Star Wars game was to release tomorrow, I'd have, which would be weird on New Year's Eve, but I know I've got like, there's a core group of you who will be watching those videos, who'll be watching those streams pretty much all the time and like all the way through, you know? And before Star Wars Hunters, like, I knew I had a group, but it wasn't particularly big, but through Hunters, I was able to, like, expand that group quite a lot. Which just helps massively for the future. So that's why I think 10k is realistic. My god, lad, my god. Okay, I'm gonna leave this and see if there's another mode. Jack's gonna be here till I quit. What if I don't quit? I ain't quitting. Siege. I wonder if anyone's playing Siege. Yeah, GN's been here almost a decade, yeah. So I started the channel back up. So I started the channel in August 2017. But I stopped making content properly. Wow, yeah, we are actually in a game pretty quickly. But it looks like there's no one playing. I think I've just joined doing this. I mean, no, probably not. There will be a time where this comes to an end, but I don't envision that being anytime soon. You know. I mean, the thing is, there's plenty of Star Wars YouTubers, probably in their 40s, maybe even their 50s at the moment, like still doing YouTube and going really strong. So, not that I want to assume ages, but you know, people are doing it. They're making it work. Right. I think this is a dead lobby. No, I don't want to do solo game. Team free for all. So team deathmatch. Sick. Let's see if that works. But yeah, I mean, my current sort of mindset is, as long as Star Wars games still happen, I'm gonna be here. You know. Kill them at 20. Really interesting. The Force. Join red. I like red. I'm guessing there's no one in this lobby either. Oh, there's one person. I'll stick around. I'll see if there's a thing. There's been a YouTuber / streamer in their 90s too, I think, not doing Star Wars though. Yeah, I mean, look, there's loads of people doing YouTube in their like 70s and stuff. Like, this is very much a thing. Mara's been watching this channel since Star Wars Hunters came out in 2024. Yeah, there you go. And you'll still hear Amara in pretty much every single stream and video and stuff, you know. So it's like when like Squadrons came out, I was getting like maybe I was getting like probably 400 views every video, like easily. I would say, like anywhere between 200 to 400. But then with Star Wars Hunters, obviously, like because of the grind, the big shift that I put into that, but then also, well, as a result of that, the grind, I then found like Brian and Amara and others, and that meant that by the time Hunters actually released, I was easily getting between like 400 to 1,000 views with ease. Like I could expect that every single video. So now it's like, yeah, okay, Hunters is gone, but I reckon with Galactic Racer, there's no reason why, if that comes out in like May, I don't see any reason why I can't realistically expect to fairly quickly get that 400 to 1,000 views every video again, if not more, because of the foundation that Hunters has set. Every other game now should keep building on that. And it's kind of the same, like, you know, obviously with what I grew with Battlefront 2, it meant that when Squadrons released, I had a decent footing already. So I was getting those views. Obviously after Squadrons, like, there was nothing for so long, which meant that making content on Hunters took a long time to really take off and do anything. But once it did, you know, obviously it went pretty well. So yeah, the Squadrons hype died very quickly. Yeah, it did. I'm guessing there's no one playing any of these modes apart from free for all, so I'll join back. Probably get absolutely ruined. I'll just play this one game and then call it a day, I think. But People. I can be Bosk. Saber. Revan. Bosk. Darth Boskin. Ooh. Oh, snap. Okay. It was Somewhat who just killed me. Oh dear. Downloaded Squadrons and deleted it 50 minutes later. No! Shame. Squadrons was so good, honestly. Like, I love Squadrons. The problem with it is that obviously it didn't get any content support. Well, actually it did, but like initially they had zero plans to add any additional post-launch content. Probably like I imagine like all the customization that got added late into the game like was all planned, but in terms of like the two actual like updates we got for the multiplayer, they were probably like initially I don't think we were ever going to get them, but because there was so much demand for hey, I got a kill. Yeah, because there was so much demand for like the B-Wing and TIE Defender to be added into the game, I think at that point they were like, okay, well we can't like not do this. So that's why, you know, that's why we got it. But then after that, it was just like, you know, game's gone. Like, it was obviously a very... I should still have Squadrons installed, actually. I kind of might just go on that quickly. Yeah, I do. Like, it was a brave choice. Like, it was a game that never meant to last. I just realised, was my light always off? Did I even turn it on? I don't know. It doesn't really make much difference, to be honest, now. But, yeah, it was very much an experiment, and that like if it didn't make its money back, then okay. But actually, like it sold really well. Like it outsold its sales expectations massively. And if it was going to get multiplayer content support, even if it was just for a year, then like the money that they made for it ultimately could have meant that they'd go on for 2 years rather than just one. But yeah, and then like it could be the amount of pre-orders they got that meant actually, yeah, they could fund making the B-Wing and TIE Defender. I'm gonna be real, Squadron is boring at its core. No updates could save it. Yeah, but Jack, I think that's like for you. That's just obviously Squadrons just clearly isn't your type of game. That's what it sounds like to me. Because for me, like Squadrons is everything I would have dreamed about in a Starfighter game. Like it's obviously a very detailed. It's obviously not a flight simulator, but it's an incredibly detailed fighter experience with, you know, tons of like the level of customization for me is a big win. But then like Starbirds, like there's a Phoenix Squadron somewhere, or is that Starbirds? Yeah, no, Starbird Squadron. Yeah, is General Syndulla's latest ships were inspired by Sabine Wren's legendary art. Like that's sick. Little things like that, sick. You know, different loadouts. You know, different types of weapons, all sorts. Like I can see why people wouldn't like it, totally. But like for me, this was a dream game. But it just never got. It just obviously never got the support. So I'm really hoping that they actually come back and do like Squadrons 2 a bit. So like the way I see how a Squadrons could play out, right, is I'll try and get into a multiplayer dogfight. Probably won't be able to. But with a Squadrons 2, if they could actually do it so that it would be like Battlefront, right? So Battlefront 1 from DICE was original trilogy only, and that's what Squadrons is. It's original trilogy only. But then imagine if, following the success of Squadrons 1, in several years they go back and do Squadrons 2, and like Battlefront 2, they do all 3 eras. So Squadrons 2 could be like Clone Wars, Galactic Civil War sequels. That would be insane, because it's like you could have it will still search. Good. So what's the story, by the way? I can't really remember it like all that well, honestly, but it's about a big ship being used for the Battle of Jakku and like stuff. Yeah, it takes place like pre-Battle of Jakku. There's a big ship that's like really important for it. So for the Clone Wars, like the fighter loadout would obviously be the ARC 170. Bomber you could keep with the Y-wings, because the Y-wings were still around. Like the Y-wings were around at this time. Like the Y-wings for the Rebellion is an older model than the Clone Wars Y-wings, because they're BTLB Y-wing bombers, but these are BTL A4, so it predates those ones. Interceptor, obviously the V-wing, and then the support. You could probably get away with using an LAAT. Given we've got the U-wing gunship, an LAAT gunship like would be fine. And then you could also look into adding the V-19 Torrent starfighters as well. That would be sick as like an additional fighter class. For the Separatists, you'd have Vulture Droid as the fighter, Hyena Bomber as the bomber, Droid Tri-Fighter as the interceptor, Droid Gunship as the support class, and then are there others? You could put, you could look at adding things like Geonosian Starfighter or something, but they're the main, like those 4 are the main ones. And then for the Resistance, it'd pretty much be the same. It would be, because there is a Resistance Y-wing, which is like this but slightly newer. We see it in, like, Zori Bliss uses it in Rise of Skywalker. So it'd be a T-60. So this is a T-65B. It'd be the T-70 X-wing. There is a T-75, which is used by the New Republic, but not the Resistance. So the Resistance use T-70s. You've then got, again, a newer version of the Y-wing, so it's basically the same. This is the RZ-1A wing. The Resistance use RZ-2s. And then, as for the gunship, I don't know what they would use, but you could just like make something up. Either just use a new version of the U-wing or something else. I can't really think at the moment. There may have been a newer version of the B-wing. I can't remember. And then obviously for the First Order, it would be...
Need it. I got it.
So the First Order used TIE fighters again. There's the Special Forces TIE fighter, which you could in theory use as the Interceptor, because that's what it was like on Battlefront. Interceptor class... Hang on, that's Bomber. Sorry. So TIE fighter, Special Forces TIE fighter. There was a First Order like TIE Interceptor type though, so you could also just use that. Seen in Star Wars Resistance by Major Von Reg mostly. There was also a type of TIE Bomber for the First Order, also primarily seen in what's it called? Star Wars Resistance. Alternatively, if you want to include the Final Order, like the Sith fleet from Rise of Skywalker in this, then you could also use the like the TIE Striker as the Interceptor class rather than the Special Forces TIE Fighter, because you could basically make that as the loadout for this, which would be preferable for me. And then gunship. I can't really think of a gunship at the moment, but I'm sure there's an option. I just think that would be so sick. You hate Star Wars Resistance? No, I mean fair.
Very nice.
Again, not for everyone. So yeah, so I can imagine like Squadrons not being everyone's favorite, but imagine it launched with at least those, like for the Rebellion and Empire, those 5 ships that we have in game now. But then imagine if it launched with Clone Wars and sequels. So we got more planets to fight in and over. Obviously, like, we could get a new campaign as well. The customization would be insane. Like, imagine customizing your own clone pilot. Like different legions, different like types of it. Just be insane. And then obviously, like with the droids, obviously the Vulture droid is a droid in itself. But you could have your own like droid pilot that you can customize and stuff as well, which I think would be really cool. Corny jokes killed it for you. Fair enough. Thing is, I'm not a critical person whatsoever, so I don't like things like that. Don't really bother me whatsoever. It's also been a very long time since I last watched Resistance, so I need to go back and like rewatch it at some point. But yeah. Right, what is the story? Let's go and have a look. Let's cancel that. Story. So, I actually have restarted, so I'm not going to be able to go and see everything. Great, okay. So, there's a prologue mission where you play as the Empire. And you go to a place. I'm not actually going to go through all this, to be honest. I would recommend looking at the story, though. I will probably, if things are pretty dead for the first few months of the year, I might carry on replaying the story, because these 3 missions I did on one stream before Star Wars Celebration Japan, and then Japan happened, and then I came back and just didn't really stream again for a while, I don't think, so. Because I completed the Battlefront 2 campaign, then I was going to be like, oh, I'll play this, and then I'll stream Star Wars Outlaws, and then I'll do Fallen Order and Survivor, but that just never happened, so, yeah. GN, do you think with YouTube next year you'll be able to grind it more? Like, get a bit more of a consistent... Because I feel like you've been able to release, like... I feel like you've done more this year than you did the year before, right? Let's have a look, see. I'll end this. I'll call it a day in a sec. But I don't know. I always like talking about things. I could talk for ages. The GN way. Huh? Strange. How weird. I go onto your channel and I can't actually see anything. Did you draw 8 away from... Wait, what? I thought you'd already hit 1. I'm so confused. You'll grind more in 26. Nice. This is so weird. I've gone onto your channel on my phone, and there's like home and playlists. There's like nothing on your homepage other than featured channels, where you've got the GN Way Star Wars, which again doesn't have anything on. Is that on purpose? And it says you're only on 992 subs. I thought you had more. I thought you had hit over 1k and stuff. But oh, made all videos unlisted and lost subs. Oh, okay, interesting. How come? Are you gonna just go for like a fresh start? Well, because I can see you've got a playlist here of 2018 to 2025, and not everything, like, it's not unlisted by the looks of it. Yeah, I can watch them through the playlist. So maybe they are. Gonna go watch the Taipei 101 fireworks on a mountain large-ish hill tomorrow. Dude, nice, that sounds great. On purpose, yes. Okay, alright, sweet. Well, I look forward to hearing about this some more. If you ever, like, Jen, if you ever want to talk about it, like, I love talking about YouTube and like Star Wars and like, I mean, you know me. So I'm always open to have a chat about these things. Right, I think I will call it a day there. Lots to ponder. The next streams I'll do some Kyber version 2 streams again. I know a lot of people enjoyed that last time, so yeah, that should be good fun. The whole stream kind of got derailed, obviously, at the start because of internet issues, and also yeah. I will think about doing more Fortnite on the other channel, Brian, but honestly, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be doing now because Star Wars gaming is on the comeback. Like, that is absolutely my priority. If I can only do 2 streams a week and 2 videos a week because of my time commitments with work and just life, then I will absolutely sacrifice without hesitation doing anything on the second channel. I had a whole thing of I'll do loads of Battlefield 6 content and I'll really try and grow that channel, and then the Simpsons Fortnite update came out and I started playing that again. I was like, damn, this is really fun. New Fortnite season released, and I was like, damn, this season's really fun. And then the Game Awards happened and we got the FOTOR and Galactic Racer announcements, and I was like, god damn, Star Wars is back. So yes, Grand Arena has started again. You're absolutely right. So yeah, we'll see. The new chapter is low-key boring to me. Wait, what new chapter? Oh, new chapter of Fortnite, right? Yeah. How come? Honestly, for me, the weapons, I love the weapons, and the UI changes they made. It just feels very fresh to me, so I'm very much enjoying it. Just gonna end the stream over on TikTok because no one's there anyway, so it's fine. Happy days. Wait, has Grand Arena started right now? It has. Oh, setup phase, of course. Opponent's collection. Okay. He's got Captain Rex Relic 7, but other than that, a couple relics. I have a decent chance. Although I think I put most of my good characters away in defense, so we'll see. Honestly, don't have a reason. I think I've just been playing it for too long. That's fair, Jack. Honestly, I go through waves with Fortnite. So I played the Star Wars season for the entire time. Absolutely loved it. After that season ended, I pretty much didn't play Fortnite until I played a little bit of the superhero season, but maybe about 2 hours tops. And then it was, what else did I do? That was pretty much it until I got back from the US and played the Simpsons season. I'll play Fortnite for a couple of months, and then I won't play it for ages, and then I'll come back to it and be like, oh yeah, I love this game. It's so much fun. So just if you take a break from it, take a few months and then come back to it, and you'll actually probably enjoy it a lot more. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a day there. Thank you so much, as always, for your support this year. I've got one more video releasing in 2025. This was the last stream. The last video releases tomorrow at 3 o'clock, so normal time, which is going to be a timeline of Star Wars gaming events in 2025. So all of the releases, all releases, big news, delays, leaks, whatever, it's all happening in that video. It's a pretty quick rundown of things. It's not crazy this, it's pretty much this happened on this day, this is what it was. It's 8 minutes. It's 8 minutes for the whole year. It was a pretty quiet year for the most part, actually, as well. So yeah, that's that. So I've lost my train of thought as well. So have a very lovely new year, whatever you're getting up to. I will also then have a video on the 1st of January, which is then going to be my predictions for Star Wars gaming in 2026. I'll be back with another stream on... See, I write things down now in my Monster Truck notebook. Hell yeah. intending on streaming again on the 3rd, which is a Saturday. So should stream again then. There's always a chance I might do other streams, but the 3rd is absolutely going to be a stream day. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a lovely new year. Thank you for all the support this year once again, and I hope you all have a very pleasant 2026. And may the force be with you always.